Hello everybody. This is an astrological forecast for Taurus for June of 2012. This also applies if you have a Taurus ascendant. So my Taurians, this month on June 12th, Jupiter leaves your sign and goes into the next sign of Gemini, where Jupiter will stay until the 25th of June 2013. So it's a whole year. And this means we're having a lot of planets, particularly this month, in your second house of finance. And with Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and abundance and opportunities in your second house of finance, Taurus this year should really bring you a lot of opportunities to make more money, to increase your income, to create a passive income, and to really move forward with anything connected with your financial situation. There is definitely some good fortune and some opportunities there. Now that said, there's always the other way of seeing this is you also need to be careful because Jupiter has a tendency to overdo things. So tendency sometimes to overspend, to be overconfident about your finances, to think, oh, well, it'll get sorted out, it'll be fine in the long run, and not to take care of the details. So Taurus, your sign does rule money. So for the most part, many of you are pretty good with money, but you will need to watch with Jupiter in that second house that you are not being careless with money or wasteful. You need to always keep an eye on what your bills are, what you're paying, who you're paying to whom. And also there's a possibility that somebody may ask you for a loan or want some money or want you to invest in their business. You will need to think about that very carefully before parting with any of your hard-earned money. But certainly with that Jupiter in your second house, this is also a good time to develop your self-esteem, what's important to you, what your priorities are, and really to make sure that you're living in accordance with the things that are important to you. With Jupiter in Gemini, it's going to be a great time to do anything with your hands, learn some skills to connect with your hands. Taurus, many of you are good with gardening, good with good green fingers you've got, good time to learn how to grow vegetables, to grow things if you like that kind of thing, or good time to learn how to make things, to put things together. Also with Jupiter in Gemini, you're probably going to find there's some wonderful new mobile devices coming out and things as well that are going to enable us to use our minds more quickly and also to travel more quickly. So these are things as well you might want to keep in mind as well, because we've got Mars in your fifth house this month. So for those of you who have your own business, who are looking for a new business idea, anything when Jupiter is in Gemini connected with communications, with robotics, with nanotechnology, all these things are going to start to come to the fore, and there may be some serious financial opportunities that you can get involved with. And that's kind of working with the aspects, working with what's in your chart and really making best use of these energies. But do keep in mind, you must also be circumspect and careful about what you spend your money on. Make sure you pay attention to whatever details are there. We've got Venus as well retrograde until the 26th of June, 26th of this month, then she finally goes direct. So don't make any serious financial decisions or financial outlays of money until Venus goes direct on the 27th. You can renegotiate a deal. You can get a relationship back on an even keel again if you want to have you may have a reconciliation with somebody who you've fallen out with. That's a possibility. And it's also a good time for renegotiating a deal, but don't go into a new deal until Venus goes direct on the 27th. It's also a good month for you towards the end of the month, Taurus, to put your energy into anything connected with communications, with media, with advertising, with public relations, with websites, with technology, and also a good time for studying something, learning, or even teaching something to somebody else. Towards the middle of the month, there's some high energy aspects in your chart, particularly connected with your work. So good time possibly to push yourself forward for a promotion or a job or a new job, at least to do the research for it at this time and then move forward once Venus goes direct towards the end of the month. There could be some conflicts. We've got Venus square Mars at the beginning of the month, so possibly an argument with somebody, but also possibly a sexual attraction to somebody. It's a good time for you to buy antiques or second-hand goods, anything on eBay or any of the transactional sites. Good time to find bargains and to find things that other people may just really be giving away. So that's a good thing to do. It's just not a good time to spend large amounts of money. Possibility of machinery breakdown, especially the last week of the month with Pluto opposite the Sun. Could be a car breakdown or a computer or whatever it is, but certainly some intense encounters and the opportunity for you to make some big changes in your life. So lots happening this month. Possibility as well for those of you who would like a romance. That is also a possibility, especially somebody who you may meet through work. So thank you to those of you who comment, who say that you like the videos or even dislike them if you don't like the videos. At least a reaction is great, and I really appreciate those of you who do get in touch, and those of you who do come for readings. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Thanks for listening. Have a great month. Bye for now.